These days, we start our mornings really early, so 5 a.m. is usually when our day begins. This is the way we're able to get really important things done before Aryan takes over our day. I start my day with my Bible study, some journaling, and Kalpa kicks off with a workout as she has her morning quiet time. She's been doing a strength training program, and I'm so proud and inspired by how consistent she's been. I tried parts of her program and it wasn't a joke. Once I'm done, I jump into my workout, which usually is a balance of HIIT and calisthenics exercises. And through it all, I'm just crossing my fingers nothing wakes Aryan up till we're done. We both freshen up and prepare for our little king to wake up. After freshening up, we get downstairs ready for him, which basically involves bringing out his play mat, toy basket, diaper bag, and getting his changing station ready. As you can tell, the sitting room is now his. And the little man is up. Good morning, Papa.
I think this is like the longest stretch he's slept.
Hello, Papa. Good morning. Good morning, my little 10-month-old. Aww. Diaper change is usually the first order of the day before we get to the other activities, and on a morning like this, we couldn't help but just admire this little cute king. Today he is 10 months old. Time has really gone fast. Here are a couple of things inside the diaper bag. We have this lotion over here, usually after his bath, wash and shampoo. Wet wipes, we're going to be using this now. Keep the diaper on hand. Huggies family coconut oil, used to use quite much, and of course Vaseline.
This is where our diaper caddy goes, and I think this is one of the best investments that we've made, is this cupboard, because we never used to have this in the beginning, but now that we have it, like, we can store so many of his things in here. Don't mind the mess, but this one is like for his bibs and his onesies and diapers, and this one is like for his swim diaper, all the cloths that I've cut out, just to wipe him, wet wipes, and his books. He loves his books. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And the last drawer is really just for, us. This is like the latest toy we got him, but he's not a fan of it. It's supposed to be a walker, but he's kind of scared of it for some reason. So for now, it's just for him to play with these things. And then this is a gift during our baby shower. It's a diaper bin, and it's so good. It's supposed to be like a automatic thing that opens up, but we've not charged it for a while. But it really contains like the smell and everything really well. So this is our little corner, little baby corner, and really works well for us. Milk time. We're still very much breastfeeding with all our teeth in place. How many teeth do you have? 4. You have 4. So I normally feed him a little before breakfast. Give him some water, and then he plays, and then he has breakfast, and then I'll feed him again. So during the day there's a lot of breastfeeding still. At night there's none, because he sleeps through. You're a good boy.
Kalpa feeds him, I head to the kitchen for breakfast duty. I'm making Aryan one of his favorites, oatmeal, banana and egg pancakes. As this cooks, Kalpa is handling his toothbrushing session.
It's time to brush his 4 teeth, and this is what we use. So you wear it like this, and then you just pray to God that He allows you to brush his teeth. I'd like to share a tip. This is for all the new parents or about to be parents. Don't do that. Turn it around and then I swear it works. It's not working. Let's just checking emails.
Did I miss it?
He dropped it, but he tried to. Good job. Good job. I think over time we've learned to just multitask.
Yeah.
But also be effective at it, because you can multitask and really not be, finishing tasks as you go.
For us, I'm baking buttermilk biscuit bread and having that with some scrambled eggs. It's really quick to make and it's really tasty.
Breakfast is set. Look at that. Look at my cappuccino. Yum, yum.
Our help plays with Aryan so we can finish up our meal, and in no time we drop him for his first nap.
Everybody's asleep, so now we can work. This is usually the best time.
I thought you were gonna say something so fun.
Huh?
Now we can.
Yeah, now we can work.
Aryan's first nap usually goes anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it usually marks the start of our first uninterrupted work window of the day. We both use this to get the hardest things done so we can free up time as the day progresses. Depending on the amount of work on our plate, our work window can overflow into Aryan's wake window. When such happens, we cover for each other. Luckily for us, today was quite chilled, so we're both available after his nap.
Guess who's awake?
He's in a good mood.
Yeah, he's
He
happy.
slept very nicely. He's happy we were playing.
In fact, we had to wake him up. You can have some popcorn. So this is the end of part 2 of our day, entering part 3 of our day. So I'm gonna feed him and then we'll get him a snack. Ah,
Alright.
oh, wait.
Let me get you. No.
We usually start this second window of the day with a snack for Aryan. On this particular day, he's having a grated pear.
If you're wondering why we didn't put clothes on our child,
It is hot.
it is extremely hot. I don't know if you can just visualize. Just visualize. It's very hot. And he sweats a lot because of that. So this is our way of keeping him cool and also avoiding rashes.
For lunch, Kalpa is on kitchen duty, and today Aryan will be having some dal, rice and courgettes. As this is happening, Aryan and I get to have some quality time together. He really loves his books, and so do I. They're so interactive and we really have fun going through them. Soon enough, it's time for lunch, and as you see, this little king does not joke with his food.
We had a great lunch, at least Aryan did, and now he loves this side of the toy, but he doesn't love this side. hold it. Inge podi. Kai inge vai. Yeah, inge vai, inge vai. Yeah, inge vai. Kai inge vai inge. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Here. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Are you asking Aryan or me?
With some more time to spare before getting ready for his next nap, we take a short little trip around the compound. He really enjoys these. We soon head back in, Kalpa feeds him, and it's time to drop our little man for his second nap of the day. We have our lunch, finish up a bit of work, and patiently wait for our little king to wake up from his nap so we can begin our evening routine.
Snack time. So he's just from his nap and I fed him, had some water, and now this is his snack for the evening, which he loves. This boy loves apples.
Yep,
So
he
we have
does.
an apple a day. And the best way to give him this is to grate it. All because of him. All because of him.
Why are you making mama tired, sir? Huh?
After his snack, we get changed and head to the pool for a swim.
That time of the
We're very intentional on making sure Aryan has a positive relationship with water, so we're so happy about how he reacts to things like the pool or even his bath. As soon as we get back, Kalpa gives him a bath as I get his dinner ready. For dinner, he'll be having potatoes, carrots, and some chicken. This is one of his favorites. These days, we've been having dinner walks with him on some evenings. The constant scenery keeps him engaged, so it's really easy feeding him. He also really likes this cat in the estate. The moment we get back inside, our priority is to get him ready for bed in good time. And as all this is going on, I'm just focused on making dinner for us. Today we're having a creamy garlic chicken sauce with some rice and veggies. In no time, we take him up for bed, and then Mommy and Daddy finally get a moment to themselves. After dinner, we spent a couple minutes packing Aryan's toys, clearing the space, and basically getting ready for us time. While we mainly use this time to watch stuff together, we've realized that in this phase of our life, it's so easy to be with each other and not be present. So, these days, we try as much as possible to do fun activities that bring us together and allow us to genuinely bond as a couple and not just as parents. This evening, we're playing a game created by my sister Fumi, Let's Get Cards. It's a conversational game filled with questions across different categories to help foster meaningful conversations, and it's really been amazing for us. Check the link in the description if you want to get one for yourself. Tonight, we're going to be playing Let's Get Closer, and in the process, putting on an eye mask together. Moments like these continually remind us that even though we are parents to the most amazing little boy in the world, it started with just the two of us. So, as long as we water our relationship, everything else will blossom. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, click that notification bell. God bless.